Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's time for a little bit more of that. Eventually,
gesture.
it'll have a name sometime, probably. Stars with a Number campaign for roleplay. And I know you are hype about this, and I know that you're hype because y'all have been just out of control in the last couple of days. Like, just out of control with excitement on the Discord server we set up for you. It's only been a couple of days, and there are like tens of thousands of messages. There are Twitter accounts for major houses and corporations. There are documents. You are flooding the universe with like incredibly cool shit. So thank you. That's the first and most important thing that I wanted to tell you. This is a weird experiment, a very strange experiment, and it's a thing that I don't think anyone has ever really done in this way before. And now we have all of you going ham on this Discord server, making me cool stuff. So thank you. I have so much fuel for this campaign, and I hope that you are enjoying your time in the Discord server. If you don't know how to get into it, if you don't know like what to do, how to get to be a part of this, the steps are all laid out for you in the video that I made. So I made a video. It's on my YouTube channel. It's just like a 5-minute video explaining like what the hell are we doing? What is all this hype about? How do I get involved in all this space stuff? And which of the noble houses is the best? I can't answer that one for you, but we'll figure it out. So that's the thing. Today is an interesting one because today I need to do something very specific for the world. Today I need to bake an apple pie. Today we need to bake an apple pie, but what's that, Carl Sagan?
If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
Well, if Carl Sagan says we have to invent the universe, I guess we better invent the universe. So today, my goal for today's session is to create the map of the new universe, right? So we need to have a place to set this game. So I need to create all of the systems and the planets and all the other bullshit that needs to go into making the setting for the game. So we're going to do that with a little help from this lovely tool, Sectors Without Number. So Sectors Without Number is an automated tool that will allow me to set down all the basic stuff about the universe, and then we'll go through and we'll tweak things. We'll nudge and adjust and fiddle with stuff. So we're going to start with a randomized sector using Sectors Without Number. We used to use Emicron for this. Emicron used to be the tool of choice, but it's gone. It evaporated into space. I actually really like Sectors Without Number. I like it a lot better now than when I first got exposed to it. So I think this is a good choice. This is gonna be a great tool. Part of that I've got in my note. I've got some notes because we always have notes. In my notes, I also have what I need to do is make sure that all of you sector folks, all of you factorinis, you have a homeworld. So I need to assign 22 different planets. Need to get somebody put on them. So that's something that I need to do today. So we're going to make the universe, and then I'm going to assign homeworlds to each of the factions and all the minor houses. So that's part of the plan. The other thing that I need to do today is, well, that one's special. We'll do that at the end. So I will say this before we go in. So I've had as much a chance as possible to absorb some of the material you've made, some of the themes, flip through some of your documents, check out some of your Twitter accounts. There is a lot of content there, and I'm going to use it more aggressively when I do the live show because I'm going to be like, I need an Aquila NPC, and then I'm going to dig into the channel, look through your docs, ask you questions, that kind of stuff. I'm going to bring all that stuff in for the show as I need it. For this, trust me, please, all right? Trust me on what I am doing. Look at this as an opportunity to be inspired for future content. If I build a planet and I assign your faction to it and you don't necessarily agree with my decisions, remember, friends, I'm the space master. I need to be able to have some degree of creative control over this whole thing. So trust me. let this inspire you. And honestly, like I'm paying attention. I've got some notes about some of the planets that I might be looking for. We're gonna make some adjustments. So, all right, let's do it. Let's configure. Let's generate. Let's make a new sector, and then let's put some stuff in it. You put your stuff in the sector. Okay, so normally this would generate for me an 8 by 10 is the default. Now I need a bigger universe. We need a slightly bigger universe than we had the last time we played this game. So let's pop open the configuration, and these are my options. Now I could, if I wanted to really bust my own ass, is put an empty sector in play. No, thank you. We're going to adjust. I like the randomness. That's something I loved about the last time that we played, was that I got to make this thing. Now, I don't want the universe to be too big, because then you will never get anywhere. You'll be like, all right, House Crux wants to go to this planet over there, and we move 3 hexes a turn, so we'll see you in 8 months. I don't want to, that's too much. So I'm just going to slightly nudge it up. I'm going to go for dense, right? Dense, not big. So we're going to go 12 by 10, I think. And I'm going to use additional points of interest. So this is going to give us black holes. This is going to give us space stations. This is going to give us asteroid belts. That's the plan. So it's going to be a dense universe. I think for right now, I'm going to call the universe. I love this. So the last game that we played, it was Asgard Sigma. And I like that idea of like fictional place, like Latin. They're Latin, right? No. Greek letter. Latin letters. F is a Latin letter. So let's find, I can flip through these, but I think I have an idea of what I want to call it. I think I'm going to call this sector Acheron Row, which also kind of sounds like kind of a, like an album maybe, or a place, right? Like a street. All right, let's generate it. Acheron Row. Here we go. Boop. So look at this. This is what we get. This is our sector. I'm gonna save right away, so I don't bork it. Now, what I'm gonna be able to do for you when we're all done is I'm gonna go up to the corner here, and I'm gonna click on share. I'm gonna click on share, and I'm gonna share the sector with you when we're done. So you can always come and like dig through it and look at it. Another thing I'm gonna do is, as I adjust it, update that share link if I need to. It may automatically update. So, okay. So right now, this seems okay. There's like this huge fucking gap here, which means these systems will be isolated, especially this one, Bergen or Burgoon. Burgoon is like far away from Hild or Hilarer Alzeta. So these are it's pretty far. I kind of like that. We got a big cluster of 8 in the middle. This may be where we put Imperial sector, right? Like the Imperial homeland. This might be where it all started. We'll put some of the other sector. I kind of like that. Okay. We've got a little 2 cluster over here, a little 2 cluster in the middle as a passageway. So this is probably a province of the Empire. So I imagine this whole middle chunk is like Imperial Prime, and then this is all the real estate around it. Yeah, kind of our like outer rim. I'm kind of into this. I might nudge some of the systems around a little, but I think this seems fine. We can get a list. So this is the sector, and I can click through individual stuff, but I can get a list of objects. So our universe, as it currently stands, until I start throwing more stuff into it, we've got 8 asteroid bases, 8 asteroid belts, 3 black holes, 8 deep space stations, 18 gas giant mines, 23 moons, 7 moon bases, 12 orbital ruins, 36 planets, 21 refueling stations, 37 research bases, 34 space stations, and a total of 31 systems. So that's pretty cool. That's like a lot of stuff. Yeah, we got our partridge in a pear tree. So great. I'm going to add and subtract and like fuck around with some of these. You can also see if we look at planets, because planets are, I think, the most important part of the universe's setup, because that's where you live. This is our planet spreadsheet. Hallelujah spreadsheets. So I can look at population. I can look at biosphere. I can look at temperature. Children is like a number of other things orbiting it. We can see the system. This is all very well laid out. I know it's not super visible on this screen. I know it's the tiny text, right? But I'll send you the link. You'll be able to increase it yourself and take a look at it in a way that looks better for you. Yeah. So don't worry. I'm not going to be using this sheet very often. I just wanted to show it to you. Look at all the fucking awesome places we're going to build. I can sort by tech level, so we can see all the worlds that are, well, toast now. We've got 2 TL0, a handful of TL1, more TL2, not very many 3s, so not very many like current Earth. And then, as I'd hoped, like half of the planets are TL4, and there are 2 planets that are TL5, which is 1 more than we had in Swansong, right? I believe there was only 1 in Swansong. Hrefna 22 in the Hild system, and Aldost in the Bergen system. Yeah, and if I need to change anything, I can fuck with every individual piece of this sheet, right? So our most inhabited planets have, let's see, do we have any billions? Oh, lots with billions. Urgus, Thordis, Zemu Lagodi, Demnoff, Halger. Yeah, there's lots. Cool. A couple of failed colonies. Then I'll adjust some of these. Now, I'm going to be placing homes for. Here's what we need to find homes for as we go through this. All right. House Crux, House Fornax, House Vela, House Aquila, House Eridanos, House Lyra, Pixis, Reticulum, Serpens, and Triangulum. All the houses need their own planet. You're all going to get your own planet. A homeworld for House Vagrant, ironically. A homeworld for the Red Dogs. A homeworld for the Deathless, the High Church. Now, the High Church will likely have a base, and we'll figure out everybody's base of origins during the next stream. But the High Church will have a holy planet, sort of the Rome of space. Yeah, Pixis' home planet might not be a planet. We might keep them off. We'll talk about that again later. I need a place for the High Church of Humanity. Their equivalent, right? We need a place for Prism HQ. We need a place, at least for the UPC, to hold their filthy meetings. Acre has to have a planetoid where they live. I think Acre's planet is probably going to be like a desolate city world because they finished it. It's done. There's nowhere else to build. The Trilliant Ring, they need their Lux homeworld. And then I need to add a few. I need a dead world where the Cygnus used to live before we bomb those filthy robot lovers into dust. So that planet will still exist. The Guild, I need to figure out where to place their like Dyson sphere. And then lastly, we need Imperial Prime, who belongs to no one for now. So lots and lots of shit to do. Lots of places that we need to homes to find for people. It's fair to assume all the noble houses are considered the ruling government of their planet, right? In the same way that Gidi Prime was ruled by House Harkonnen, and that what was the name of where did House Atreides? What was their Caledon, right? Caledon was the Atreides. Atreides nuts. So yeah, we'll figure it all out. So let's go back to the sector map, and we'll figure out Caladan. Yeah. Let's figure out where we want. Let's square away Imperial Prime. So let's put it right in the middle. Let's edit this system. So it's in the Hypus system, which contains 2 planets, Maya and Arnean. Maya has seagoing cities and is a major space yard. That's kind of cool. Arnean has psionic sphere and a feral world. I'm gonna edit Arnean. We're gonna make this into Imperial Prime. So let's see. Edit the Hypus system. Arnean's new name, Imperial Prime, which I guess means that the system should also be called Imperial Prime. Yeah. Yeah, Maya for Fornax definitely seems like their home world. So this world is home to the Imperial throne a sacred world, and the core of the Empire. It currently has no deep space stations, no asteroid belts, no refueling stations or research bases. Totally makes sense. I'm into it. Okay, so now let's take a look at Imperial Prime. So I need to change the tags on Imperial Prime. So I think Imperial Prime needs to have a fuck ton of people, right? Imperial Prime has billions of inhabitants. It is TL5 for sure. Its biosphere is human missable. Because this is where we would have landed our first ships. This is the best world that we have. So I'm gonna make it the most Earth-like. So it has a breathable mix. The temperature is temperate. And I think we got to just pick some tags for it. So in this case, the tags are probably... let's see. Pilgrimage site? Maybe? Prison planet. You know I gotta put a prison planet if I don't already have one. Regional hegemon? I mean, that's like a given, right? Rigid culture. Okay, rigid culture seems good. And... yeah, what does regional hegemon say? Like, because this is a... But then it has no government right now. Utopia? Let's see what those ones have, what they say about them. So a rigid culture means certain forms of behavior and belief are mandated. Right. This is the Imperial homeworld. Yeah. And then utopia. Natural and social conditions have made it a paradise for inhabitants. A genuine utopia of happiness and fulfillment. Yeah, utopia with big heavy quotes. It should be. You know, maybe we can let it fall a little. Maybe there are no utopias in this world. Certainly none that belong to you nerds. So let's change it. Utopia is too nice. Yeah, let's go with rigid culture and urbanized surface. I could add more, but I'm gonna stick with 2 for now. So rigid culture, urbanized surface, covered in buildings. Yeah, I think that's good because it's old, right? Yeah. It's been around a long time. It's got lots and lots of people. This is the Imperial homeworld. Okay. Seat of the Empire. So I'll decide later, like, what factions have a homeworld there. But I think first thing we did, maybe after we built our homeworld, was start building spaceships to explore the rest of the system. Hey, look, there's a gas giant mine in that system. Neat. Yeah, let's... Oh, yeah, here we go. Look, there's an orbital ruin, Win Williams 8, and the Porvu Mine Project are both in that area. Neat. Okay, so anyway, let's go and take a look at other planets in this system. So, Maya is where this is our space yard, right? This is like home. This is gonna be home to House Fornax. So this is 0505. Okay, so House Vela, you live in 0505. And this is home to House Fornax, right? That's right, Fornax. Thank you. Yeah, let me move myself over. Bloop. Yeah, thanks for the correct. I was thinking about Fornax. Yeah, Vela is going to be nearby. Okay, so home to House Fornax. There we go. Okay. And they've got all their shit here. Major space yard. I think I'm going to change seagoing cities to seismic instability. Volcano planet. Yeah. So its atmosphere is, I think, probably airless or thin. It's got biosphere, probably no native biosphere. Temperature is going to be burning. And its population is several million, and its tech level is 5. I don't want to make too many tech level 5. Let's call it 4+. Right, because 4+ means 4 except, like, one thing. So Honda has Fornax, TL5 shipyards. Cool. All right. So that's the home to house House Fornax, yeah. And I guess, yeah, we could make this, let's make it a dense atmosphere because it's like thick, breathable with a pressure mask. Yeah. Because it needs to be like toxic gas, but not so much that it kills you, right? Most people on Maya live indoors or around the planet. You wouldn't want to live there. Okay, cool. Let's add a couple more gas giant mines. The Herculaneum mine project, the Naturalist mine. Oh, you don't wear clothes there. I need a new name for that shit. Select to generate mine data. The Arago project. And then the Newport mine. Okay, so there's 3 mines. They've got a moon called Via. And I think that's fine. And there's an orbital ruin called Daily 2. Let's give them a refueling station, too. Lifan 1. There you go. Okay. Yeah, most planets will be TL4 or TL4+. Yeah, most of the like civilized worlds. Okay, great. There you go. Okay, so Maya is in place. Yes, the gas giant mines are all around the same planet. Yeah. Yeah, they have 3 mines mining a major gas giant. Yeah. Okay. Good. So let's see what other sectors we have here. We've got Ellis. Ellis is home to Gats, which is a cyborg tomb world called Gats. That's pretty fucking cool. And then Zumu Lagodi, a regional hegemon with a great work. I feel like a planet called Gats is like where Reticulum has to live. But I like Cyborg Tomb World as being House Cygnus's former homeworld. So let's edit this one. I'm gonna rename it. I know you want to live on Gats, but I think this is, I guess we could make a Tomb World anywhere, but I think they were close, right? They were close to Imperial Prime. This is Cygnus's home, or it was before we fucked them up. All right, so it's called Gats. Gatsu. And it is Ellis 0605. Okay. All right, 0605. Yeah, now it's a huge burning piece of gas. So it has, I think, we like bombed it from space. So it's airless, maybe? We blew off the atmosphere? No, because the synths don't need atmosphere like we do. So we had to burn them. So corrosive and invasive atmosphere. Temperature is frozen. Biosphere is no native biosphere because they all got burned away. Yes, yeah, Mellymaster. Our planet could contain multiple houses. We're going to do that with some of the lesser houses. Sorry, houses minor. Population, like 0. Failed colony. And it's a TL0 planet. Former home to House Cygnus. Now a blasted ruin. Or is it? All right. So cyborgs, Tomb World. The only people that still live here are the hidden cybernetic organisms. I mean, obviously the crusade is yet to finish. Okay. So cyborgs, Tomb World. Good. Ready. I don't want it to have a refueling station. We're going to trash that. Get out of here. Refueling station. No, you're gone. Get out. How do I... What? Oh, I think I was like an undo. But I do want there to be a research base. Can I add a research base? Oh, I did. Okay, good. All right. Save that shit. So, Planet Gats, research base, and Dappa 1. Whoa, cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, so Andapa 1 is not a human research base. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. All right. That's cool. Okay, so we've squared away the Imperial Prime. We've got House Vela, or House Fornax, and then we have Cygnus. So, is there anything else in the Ellis system? Zumu Lagodi. It's a TL1 planet with billions of inhabitants. It's a regional hegemon, but it's TL1. That doesn't make any sense. Let's change. Hold on. What is regional hegemon and then great work? The locals are obsessed with completing a massive project, one that has consumed them for generations. All right. Cool. They're really close to Imperial Center, though, so we might use that elsewhere. Let's just redesign this planet. So Zuma Lagotis becomes Kennedy's, which is a weird name. Let me find some other thing to call it. Hyra? Hyra's good. Okay, so let's just make this someone's homeworld. I'm going to scratch build someone's homeworld. Let's make this. This is in the same system as Cygnus. Obviously, it's got to be Crux. Because Crux and Planet, like they're right next to each other, right? Cygnus, they used to be buds. So House Crux is Hyra, and the planet is, let's see. I'm gonna adjust all this stuff. Don't worry. 605, right? Hyra 0605. Okay. Listen, House Crux is watching over Cygnus. Like, hey, we need to keep an eye on them. So we're gonna make that TL4. Billions of inhabitants, big planet. Biosphere. I think it was engineered. I think Hyra is slightly colder than usual. I think its atmosphere is a breathable mix. I think you can go outside in the relative cold. So home to House Crux. The aliens are not illegal in this universe. We kicked them out and we destroyed them, but they're still around. Like if you see an alien walking down the street, you don't just like call the cops. Like it's not illegal to be an alien. They're just like a deep, like subspecies. They're not citizens of the Empire, at least not right now. They're like third class citizens. They're like one step above. Yeah. Above, like, nobody. All right. Home to House Crux. Planet tags. Let's add some. So, I think House Crux. Oh, this is good. House Crux has a colonized population of aliens. And let's see. Flying cities? Forbidden tech? Former warriors? Hatred? Heavy mining? Heavy industry? Heavy industry might be good. But these guys are like... Local tech, mandate base, man eaters. I think hatred is probably perfect. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that research base. So hang on. Jolie 4, secret employees of foreign power. Science monsters run amok. Oh, that's just in the system. Okay, cool. Like not orbiting the planet. Okay, so Hyra has a colonized population. So this population is aliens. Essentially, there's colonized aliens that live on this planet. And for whatever reason, the world's populace has a burning hatred for the inhabitants of a neighboring system. I think this is all in. It's all in system. So they have a burning hatred for their neighbors, the Cygnus, And then and for synths, and then here colonized population. Yeah, they've colonized some aliens. But also, yeah, I want to add one more tag because I think this absolutely needs police state. Because it's literally a fucking police state. It's where the police live. Let's chuck a couple of moons on it. Vailami. I hate this name. Kal and Throph. Okay, good. And maybe an orbital ruin, because that's fun. Samakin 1. Let's call it Samakin 4, because that's more fun. Okay, good. All right, so Crux is good. Let's see. So that's Ella's system, and we got Imperial Prime. Antakis. So Antakis is a new... Oh, look at that. Freak weather, cultural power? Huh, freak weather, cultural power. I'm thinking Serpens, or this is another home to one of the planets, or one of the major houses. It's a home planet for one of those. Lyra might be good for these. Yeah, let's make this Lyra. So Lyra, and I'm changing Lyra. I'm changing the name of your home planet from Orsiame because it's close. Okay. So there you go. House Lyra is on Orpheus. Because it's so close, right? And Orpheus is in the Antakis system, right? Planet Orpheus in the Antakis system, and that is 0705. Okay. House Lyra, their home on planet Orpheum. So you have, I'm going to bump your tech level up and we'll mess with these. So several million. It's not a huge planet. You're a minor house. You're tech level 4. All the minor house homeworlds are going to be tech level 4. And then biosphere, probably only microbes. Temperature is going to be cold. This one's going to have an airless or thin atmosphere, right? Like, y'all live on the dark goth planet. And then I will make a note. Home to House Lyra. All right. There's 2 mines in this system. Let's check a couple of moons here. Malaya and freak weather with no atmosphere. I mean, the freak weather doesn't have to be like literally weather, right? Like, let's read the tag, because if I have to change it, I'll change it. Bizarre or hazardous weather pattern. City flattening storms. The world's sun never pierces its clouds. Okay, so it does. Maybe it does need like a thick, stormy atmosphere. It's got to be a dark and stormy night. Let's do that. Okay, that's better. Cool. Okay. So good. We've got a home for them. Who is next? Is there anything else in Antakis? No. No. Okay. No, you can't live in the same system as a black hole. It's not. That doesn't work. Planet the Masquerade. Yep. Okay. All right. Parathere has a planet Hakani with robots and anthropomorphs. We're gonna change these. I like planet Hakani being the name, so let's make this TL4. Let's make planet Hakani. We need a home for Vela, so let's make this into Vela's homeworld. So House Vela, and House Vela is going to have a corrosive atmosphere. It's going to be temperate to warm with a immiscible biosphere. Hundreds of millions of inhabitants. TL fine. Yep. Okay, that's all good. I'm going to change robots and anthropomorphs, though, because that doesn't make sense. So what I need here is alien ruins. And I need something to represent like the library and the fucking lighthouse, Pharaoh Tecton, right? So let's see, societal despair. Secret Masters. Preceptor Archive, I think, is the one I'm looking for. Great Work is good, too. Yeah. Psionics Worship. Quarantine. No, this is for fucking House Serpentis. This is the Serpent's Jam. Let's do Great Work. Let's do Great Work, everyone. I could probably do both, right? So let me see. Preceptor Archive, and then I just did that one, right? Yeah, and then Great Work. And let me just see what they do. So in that case, they have alien ruins on the planet. They are obsessed with completing a massive project. That seems good. Purpose of their entire civilization is to progress and someday complete the work. Seems good. And the Preceptors of the Great Archive were a pre-silence organization devoted to ensuring the dissemination of human culture, history, and basic technology. Yeah, feeling it. This is a intense planet. Okay, all right. So this is House Vela. I'm gonna give you a moon, Velas. A moon that orbits Hakani, and it is called. I'm gonna edit this moon. It's not called Plymos. It's called Pharos. Okay, there you go. So now you have a planet. And you are in the Parather system, so you're Hakani 0606. Okay. No, I'm not mandating a bunch of, like, you get 3 tags. They don't earn you anything. They're just cool shit for story stuff. You can. Yeah, I don't want to make sure everyone has all the same. Yeah, tags are just notes for me. Okay, so let's take a look at 506. Yeah, we haven't seen here. Aaliyah has 1 planet. Diomikato, Cheap Life, and Xenophobes. Okay, Cheap Life and Xenophobes. Sounds like House Aquila to me. So, welcome, Diomikato. That's how it's pronounced, right? Yeah, Diomikato. It's me, Dio. Diomikato 0506. It just screams Aquila, right? Okay, so let's buff up this planet. They don't like aliens. They got cheap life. Let's make this planet brutal as fuck, because you gotta be tough if you're gonna live on the planet where House Aquila lives. You thought it was a galaxy, but it was me, Dio. All right. So let's give it a corrosive atmosphere. Airless or thin. Now, you know what? Let's give it breathable mix, but let's make this a we think hot or cold. Let's make it a burning world with a human miscible biosphere, so we can have beasts to fight. Fewer than 1 million inhabitants. And tech level 4. Home to House Aquila. Because nobody else is tough or dumb enough to still live here. Hoorah! Okay, there we go. Yeah, fewer than 1 million. It's a small planet. Y'all are spread out. You're out doing war. You don't live here. These are permanent inhabitants. Yeah, you're like the fucking Sardaukar, right? Okay, cool. No mines. Probably a refueling station. I don't think you have any research bases. But there could be a couple of space stations in the system. I'm pretty into that. I like leaving those little bits and pieces. Okay, great. So that's Aaliyah, Diomikato, Home to House Aquila. All right, so now we go to... Ooh, look at how busy this system is. Mayo. Or Majo? Mayho? Mayho. Okay, let's throw some stuff in here. Now, we need to stick close. I'm going to give one of these to Acre, I think. So we have a post-scarcity radioactive world. We have a societal despair feral world. And we have heavy mining doomed world. We're going to use the Spanish pronunciation, Mayho. But I could also change it. Let's see what else we got. A glatte. I'll have a soya glatte. Lulicos. Kosalon? That's kind of good. Hergooter. Veladorda? Gone. This system is gone. Gore. Oh, fuck the Gore system. Protest? Manoon. It's High Manoon somewhere. Here we go. Satsos. That's good. I like that one. Okay, so the Satso system has 3 planets. It has Abha Udivana, heavy mining doomed world. I kind of like that. I kind of want that one. I kind of just want to have it like a world that is doomed. Because a doomed world means the locals may or may not know it, but a cosmic catastrophe looms before them. I'm not gonna put Acre on this world because they're too smart for that stuff. But who wants to live in a doomed world? It won't die during the like campaign necessarily, but I think it'd be cool to put someone like Serpens maybe. Oh yeah, Serpens knows it's coming and hasn't told anybody. Okay, so we're gonna change it. Doomed world. And we're gonna go. Is there like there's Psychic Academy, right? Or like Psychic Worship, something like that. Psionics Worship and also Psionics Academy. And this isn't like cult worship. This is like if you're a psychic, you're just a better person. You just get better shit, and that's your jam. Like you get a nicer house and you get nicer everything because you're a psychic. But the planet is doomed. Yeah, it's very decadent, I think, that y'all know your planet is doomed and you're just trying to do the best you can. So what was the other one I was doing? Yeah, Psionics Academy. Excellent. Okay. So this is home to House Serpens. And let's find a good name for it. Holla! Hroa. Hroa is pretty good. Okay. Tech level 4. Well, I mean, being able to see into the future far enough to know that the planet is doomed, that's something. And what the doom looks like. And then we'll give it several million inhabitants. These planets are like for the most part smaller than Earth. Okay, and then we'll give it 2 moons. Ooh. Shivashri. I'm gonna change this around so it's Shri. Shri Vashne. And Mardis. That's pretty good. Okay, so you have your 2 moons. And let's throw an orbital ruin in there. Cool. The orbital ruin, Renadot 5. Robots of dubious sentience. Awesome. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, your moons are the eyes of the serpent. Totally. Cool. Robots of dubious sentience fighting outside interlopers. They just happen to be in the system. They're not quite synths, and no one really knows what to do with them, but they fight interlopers. That's so good. Okay, cool. So House Serpens has a home. They live on Hroa, which is planet, let's see here, in the Satso system, Hroa 407. Okay. House Serpens. Hroa. What did I say that was? 0407. Okay. Planet Hroa. Okay. So now we need to see who lives on Yakia and Demnov. I like both of those names, actually. So Demnov is a post-scarcity... This is kind of a nice planet. Post-scarcity radioactive... okay. I'm going to change the radioactive world. I think this is going to be Acre's homeworld. So maybe restrictive laws or what should we call it? They're not space communists, not by a lot. You want me to call it? I know you want me to call it Arbusto, but I'm not. I like Demnoff. Yeah. Societal despair, maybe. Like, let's look and see if these are broke. So post scarcity means, they have an economic structure. Ironically, they're the only planet that is free of their own. Like, they don't. Their citizens are beyond worrying about where they're getting their food. Megacorp. There is a Megacorp one. Okay. And then societal despair is they've lost faith in themselves due to some all-consuming war, great catastrophe. They make food for everyone else. So maybe post-scarcity, maybe societal despair is good. Let's change this one. So they're not post-scarcity. We're going to go add planet tag, and we're going to go... This is so good. We're going to go with, let's see, where was it? It's like Megacorporation, right? Megacorps and societal despair. And yeah, it's probably also a city planet. What is that called? What was it called? Like, urbanized surface. That's the one. There you go. Nice. All right. So Acre's homeworld, Demnoth, is a despairing megacorporate urbanized surface. Let's check some more mines in here. It's got 3 moons, Creus 23, Sie, and Somatsa. Refueling station. It's got to have like 2 at least. Yeah, I want this to be a very, very busy planet. So this is home to Acre. So Demnoff 407. Okay. Killer. Soy moon. I love it. Okay. I think I'm going to double up, and I want to make this planet. We're going to double up on this system. Yakia is not home to anyone's, not any of the noble houses. Yakia is a tech level 4 planet, and it has anarchists. And it has, let's see, it's also got, let's see, like a fun unrelated thing. Let's see, what would be fun for, this isn't the UPC's, like, they don't own the planet. I think tyranny actually makes sense. Okay, so the thing about this planet is, technically, this planet belongs to Acre, but it's also where the UPC call home. Keep your enemies close, kids. Okay, so this is Yakia. That's where the UPC lives. And that is in 40407. Okay. This world is probably lots of people, hundreds of millions. TL4, that's fine. Human miscible, temperate, breathable mix. This is like a labor planet, right? Acre labor planet. And let's look at the tags. Rather than being an incidental anarchy of struggling tribes. Oh, no, this is a functional. Sorry, this is the good anarchy. This is the game. I want revolutionaries, not anarchists. Because maybe if they're lucky in the future, they could become anarchists. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like a crop world, right? A crop world and a labor planet. It feeds. Okay, I need to make it bigger then. This has billions of inhabitants, and this feeds the inner core, right? The core worlds. Okay. Yakia, Demnoff, Proa. These are squared away. We got them figured out. Research bait, Volgograd 3. Hideously immoral research. Aliens. Aliens. All right, cool. Oh, system her. Let's edit that. Cochalan. Sig was kind of good. I'm going to call this one Sig. No, it's not hidden. Okay, Sig. So the Sig system. It has Planet Megon, which I'm going to also rename, I think, because Megon, I don't like it. Planet Endes. Endes Nihats. Endes Nuts. Thorger. Chondro. Karis. Karisk. You know. It's pretty good. You know what? Ooh, and Dophiel. Well, now I know who lives here. All right. So, planet Endophiel has a breathable atmosphere, but is a frozen planet with no native biosphere, several million inhabitants. It's TL4, home to the High Church. This is like an ice world. So, this is absolutely a absolutely like a holy land. So I think we're gonna go. Where is it? Not Holy War. It's called Pilgrim Planet or Pilgrimage Site. Yeah, Pilgrimage Site and Theocracy. Theocracy. Okay. Here's your home, church. This is Endophiel. And it has the Copernicus Mine Project. Let's give you some moons. Fuck it, let's give you 4 moons. Because I don't know. I like you. Give you moons for Christmas. Cool. Okay, home to the High Church. Several milli. Theocracy. Oh, Pilgrimage Site didn't stick. Okay, let me redo that. Pilgrimage. Bam. All right, there you go. So what else is going on in Endophiel? High Church. Endophiel, and that's in 0306. So let's see who the church's neighbors are. Fitzroy 7. Experiments have gotten loose that are selling black market tech. That's cool. This is where fucking Khan Noonien Singh lives. And then Endophiel, in nearby proximity, the Copernicus Mine Project. However the fuck you pronounce this, Sogasoanus. I'm renaming this one. Because I can't pronounce it. There we go. Saritripala. No, look. Pilgrimage Site, Theocracy. It's good. So Getsemanus. Saritripala, Stakanago, Thale, and Tizuan. Okay. We good. That's the core 8 planets. Now, I need to find suitable homes for some of the outer, outer planetoids. I still need Eridanus and Reticulum and Triangulum. All need to be like relatively close. So let's assign them next. I think this world, Pamita Cha. I'm gonna get rid of that H because that's stupid. But Pamita Cha is a cool name for a system. It has an asteroid belt and planet Triaco. But let's put Eridanus and Reticulum in the same system. Different planets, same system. Oh, did I miss 406? I thought that was Imperium Prime. Oh, no, you're right. I missed that one. Thank you. Andalt CO 27, the hero system. Zanaya, Perea, Hesa, Pantene. Everybody on this system has beautiful hair. Jabane. Yeah, guns and taxes. The fucking ATF all live in the same system. Uranum. Catavlase. Zanoche. Zanoche. I think there's already a Hild system. Alvaro. Alvaro system's good. Okay, so let's throw another planet in here. Boop. And let's chuck in a deep space station. Let's chuck in like an asteroid. Fuck it. Let's put in 2 asteroid belts. There we go. Oh, Moreau. Neat. And let's throw in a refueling station because everybody loves those. Come on down to Bor 6. Olivero. Okay. So let's change these up. There's too many cyborgs on these planets. Umbia. Let's make the House Reticulum. So they live on Ambia. Actually, I want like a Japanese name for this planet. Let's see. What do you got for me, stars without number? Matsumoto's pretty good. I'm looking at like smallish like cities in Japan. Oh, Aomori. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna call it that. Means blue forest. So let's make this a water world for Reticulum. So this has hundreds of millions. Obviously TL4 plus. Home to House Reticulum. Aomori's beautiful. I've been there. Yeah, right. Aomori, because it has fucking blue trees. So biosphere is engineered. And let's make it like temperate to warm. Home to House Reticulum. And I think it's going to be like floating. What is that one? Dome city, bubble cities or something? Let's say mostly water. Lots of archipelagos. Few main land masses. Okay, cool. Yeah, seafaring cities is the seagoing cities, yeah. And then let's give these guys let's give them something like fun to complicate that. Like let's see. Yeah, it's not like Asa. Yeah, Saint Elred, that's a good point. It's not like a water world. So it's like let's just say it's like mostly archipelagos. We'll lean away from the like too many water things, but I want it to be kind of like inspired by Hanamura, like Space Japan, but yeah, Aomori in the sense of like it being a thing. Yeah, ritual combat. Do we like that one? Like an island world, exactly. Yeah. Ritual combat. Let's change seagoing cities to something else. Let's give them... Let's see. Terraform failure. Oh, that's kind of good, actually. Let me see what terraform failure looks like. The terraforming didn't work. Yeah, I want it to be a weird planet. Like, someone tried to terraform the planet, and it didn't work. And that's why there's all this, like, weird life. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Terraforming failure broke the continents. There's all these bioengineered, like, oh, that's so cool. There's all these, like, bioengineered entities that live on the world with, yeah, like, blue trees. Yeah. And, like strange undersea life. Bioengineered hybridized animals. Yeah, I like it. That's really cool. Okay, so that's where Aomori is where Reticulum lives. That's Aomori. What system is this? Fucking 0406? The Alvaro system? 0406. No, that was... Yeah, Aomori. There it is. Okay, so Penisil. It's going to need to get renamed. This is where House Eridanus lives. So I actually have a name for this world already. I want to call this one Tiber. Welcome to Planet Penisil. So this planet is called Tiber. This has a breathable mix. It is a warm planet with Human miscible biosphere. You can eat the animals. And then let's give them. I think they're the tax collectors of the universe, right? So we're gonna give them billions of inhabitants. They're gonna be tech level 4. Home to House Eridanus. It's the tax world, and shit's probably, like, for the most part, pretty decent here. You kind of want to live on Tiber. So let's make Tiber have, let's see here, restrictive laws. Did I give the Empire? Okay, hold on. Did I give Imperial capital rigid culture? Perfect. Okay, so these guys will have restrictive laws, right? Not fisc, like a lot of taxes, and then yeah, trade hub I think makes sense. Yeah, the upscale upscale suburbs. I like it. Trade hubs. If you live, you get to live good on Tiber, but you pay like 80% of your like taxes, probably 80% of the money you make in taxes. So let's show that something is going on that's nice here. So let's give them, like, they're not post scarcity. Is there like a things are cool one? Forbidden tech, former warriors, gold rush. Heavy industry, now. They're not a utopia. Local specialty, maybe? Let's take a look. Okay, local specialty. Sophisticated or barely capable of steam engines, by the way, produces something rare and precious to the wider galaxy. All right, I'll let you figure that out. House Eridanus does one thing that's like, this planet, Tiber, has something you can't really get anywhere else. Taxes. Cool. All right, I like that. That's good. You pay to live here. You pay out your fucking ass. They print money. Good. Okay, Almorian Tiber. So that means Tiber is in 0406. Tiber 0406. Good. Okay. Yeah, the Royal Mint, that kind of thing. All right, so who needs a homeworld still? Pixis, I think we need to just add, like, the Pixis space station, basically. Can I do that? Can I just chuck a new system? Ah, I totally can. Okay. Here. House Pixis. This is Space Station Pixis. It's a system. It's like the beacon or whatever. Like, we'll just call it home for now. And it is a lone floating deep space station. Actually, I guess the station is called home. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Lyra's done. So this deep space station, what would we call the like actual, like, this? I mean, the system and the station are the same, so we'll just call them the same thing. Home 0603. It's like home base. It's not even home. Like, oh, I like that. No, that's good. I'm gonna change this. It's perfect. Fuck. Oh, I love it when randomness works out. Oh, that's so good. Dangerously odd humans. That's fucking great. All right. The situation here is going to be that it is supply base for pirates, because probably, like, you know, they need to make money or something. But yeah, well, there's not a lot of these, so I'm just going to leave it for that for now, but I think that's too good. Okay, so 0603 for now is where Oh, and I was going to change the name of it before I got distracted by how weird you are. All right. Edit. The name is Home System. And for now, there it is. Lodestone. Okay. All right. So Lodestone Station. Somebody who's a Pixis. What was the name of that? Like, oh, well, I'll get to you later. We'll talk about it afterwards. Okay. So Lodestone 0603. You can move your system around. You on the faction turn. You can let me know and we can move home if that's the thing you want to do. It moves real slow, but we can move it. Cool. And yeah, it should probably have a refueling station. So. Oh my god, Playfair. That's so good. All right, Playfair Station, Lodestone. They're so cute. So cute. All right. Yeah, I think House Vagrant's the problem there. Okay. All right, so House Reticulum. Oh, sorry, I didn't write down where. Where is Almori? Almori is 60406. Okay. All right. So we're done with the main ones. So now we can start getting into the weirdos. So here's who's left: House Vagrant, the Red Dogs, the Deathless, the New Church, right? The Church of Humanity, Prism, the Trilliant Ring, and then I need to put the Dyson Sphere. Okay, so and Triangulum. So Triangulum, let's give you a new one. Let's give you this one. We'll put you in Pamita Cha. So Triangulum, let's find a good name for it. Hiei, Anagris. I mean, I think I need to rename this one, and I think we need to call it something really cheesy. Let's find some really cheesy mathematical name for it. But not like cheesy. Oh, I know what I'm gonna call your homeworld. I know it's. Well, I got it. I got it. There you go. Okay. So, let's give you a. Now I think that they wanted their actual homeworld to be in orbit, and that's fine. That's okay. So let's put down that this world is not great, but it does have something to study, and that's why you live here. So this is a corrosive atmosphere with a variable, like a temperate, and then let's give it some weird hybrid life. And then this is the whole planet, including the people that live around it. No, I think Lovelace is a really good name for a planet. What I meant by cheesy was I didn't want to call it Fibonacci or something that would be easy, the first thing anyone Googles when they Google mathematicians, like Archimedes or whatever. So yeah, I want to call it Lovelace. Plus, also naming shit after lady scientists is fucking cool. All right, so several million inhabitants, TL4 plus. No, Triangulum gets a TL5 planet. It's dangerous to live on, but that's how it goes. House Triangulum. Because they fucking invent everything. So home to House Triangulum. Don't get too excited because somebody's gonna come and steal it from you. And I think we just need to make this fucking place lousy with research bases. Let's give you 5 of them. And a couple of orbital ruins. And then let's give you some planet tags. So this planet, I think, probably has... Where's the, secret shit? let's see here. Forbidden Tech. Area 51. Let's take a look at what those look like. So it's common populace has no idea, and the government. Okay, so you got some secret shit going on, and you have forbidden technology. I will say right now it can't be unbreaked AIs because they don't exist in this universe. But whatever weird forbidden Lovecraftian shit you want, my friends, think on it. Think on it. Let's also check and see if there's anything else we want to throw in here. I also want to make a specific Imperial prison planet. Yeah, Area 51 means that people don't know about aliens. Okay, well let's kill that one then. So let's do forbidden tech and something else. The thing that's like, it's like tempting you, right? I mean, maybe that's all that needs to be covered by forbidden tech. Yeah, I think forbidden tech is fine. You figured that out. Anything else seem cool? Pleasure World. I need one of those. Preceptor Archive? Pre-tech cultists? Pre-tech cultists. Sealed Menace? Sealed Menace. All right. Forbidden technology. Pre-tech cultists. And then a sealed menace. Oh, this planet's going to be dangerous. Take care of it, Triangulum. All right. Good. So that's Triangulum. I think we have all the houses now. Okay, all the houses have homes. So Trilliant, the Guild, House Vagrant, the Deathless, the Church of Humanity, and Prism. All right. So let's see what else is nearby. Udinadata. Tootham. A night world with psionic sphere. That seems cool. I'm going to leave this system. I think that system's cool as it is. Oh my god, Banff 9. Cool, skiing there. Yanaratso. I think I'm going to need to repurpose some of these roads. Oh yeah, and the 14 dogs are on my list. Yeah, red dogs. I just had them on a second column. Let's see what is a little further out. Let's put some scummy people down in this little cluster. So Suha. Oh, okay. This is home to the Church of Humanity here. So Suha is a TL4 planet. And it's got biosphere remnants, several million inhabitants. These ones I like that I don't have to like fuck with them too much. So home to the Church of Humanity. Also, like, I think that aliens live here. Let's see if we can come up with a better name. Clam. Lucip. Thyra. Thorfindel. Panikovi. Grid. Grid is an awesome name for a planet, but not this one. Circe. Cototonus. Cabino. Cabino sounds like a fancy name for a planet. Okay. All right, so it's a theocracy. And then there are aliens who like both like and hate you, so maybe friendly foe works. Yeah, Cabino sounds like Camino, like the planet from Star Wars. So let's change it. Let's change it a little. Cabina. That seems better. Okay. All right. So friendly foe, a hostile race has a branch or sect in this world that's actually quite friendly toward outsiders. Perfect. So this is aliens and the High Church of Humanity. So you ran off. The aliens probably like protected you. They're not xenophiles. They still don't like, you don't like the people here don't like love the aliens. They're not Pixis, but I think that's good. Okay. So that is Church of Humanity. They live on Cabina. And that is 0509. Okay. Yeah, they tolerate them and let them live, and they hang out here. Oh yeah, Pixis likes to touch that alien butt. Don't even get started with them. Look, they're cute. I gave you all the cute stuff. This is humanity repentant. Yeah. In this system, in Hilar. I'm actually editing the name of the system too. Altesla. Altes. Tickles. Okay, let's rename this. Benili. That's a good system. Okay, the Benili system. One planet. It's a boring system. Let's fucking chuck some shit in here. A research base and an asteroid belt. Okay. Good. Now you have a home. So, over here, Argiast, a shackled world with psionics worship, and Hrefna 22 with revanchists and freak geology. That seems cool. Revanchists. The locals formerly owned another world or major nation on the planet, formerly owned another additional region. Something happened to take away control. They've never forgot it. The locals are obsessed with reclaiming their lost lands. Interesting. Hrefna. Okay. Now, I can't be... I guess it's a planet. It's a 23rd planet, so that's fine. Let's make the Deathless live here. I don't think the Deathless get TL5. Oh, no, this is totally not the Deathless. This is the fucking... This is home to House Vagrant. Like they're revanchists. They used to be like good, and now they're not. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna call it hundreds of millions of inhabitants. There's lots of people that live here. Refna was a planet in Swansong, was it? Okay, well let's find another name for it then. Frid, Sonus, Kal, Anthos, Leo Ansune, Latis. Here. I'm gonna call it. Let's call it. I'm just gonna call it because these are all kind of like weird sci-fi sounding names. I want more names that are like rooted in real life. I'm gonna call it. Let's see. I'm gonna call it Planet Sean. We're gonna call this one Sean. Here we go. Sean has an airless or thin atmosphere. It is a cold world. There are remnants of a biosphere. All that stuff is good. And there's freak geology. It's not a great place to live, but like, yo, you can hang out here. Let's give you a couple of moons. Okay. Cool. So that's the House Vagrant. And then yeah, asteroids and stuff. Yeah, you got an asteroid belt, don't you? Let's give you some more.